My name is Miranda Gray, and let me give you guys an update on the genocide unfolding in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Let's talk about systems collapse and aid access. Humanitarian access in eastern DRC continues to be constrained by insecurity, the presence of explosive remnants of war, which is ERWs, and severe underfunding. In Bini and Lubero, ERWs and active front lines hinder movement by aid teams, while ongoing attacks on civilians and health facilities have made some areas effectively off limits. OCHA notes that violence has disrupted agricultural and trade flows, further destabilizing local markets and driving up food prices for communities already facing crisis-level hunger. In Ituri's 60-plus displacement sites, the suspension of camp management due to funding gaps has left a critical vacuum in coordination and protection. Site managers previously ensured safe water and sanitation, emergency shelter allocation, basic site maintenance, complaint mechanisms, and referrals for survivors of gender-based violence. Their withdrawal has increased the risks of abuse, tensions over scarce resources, and unequal aid distribution. At the national level, the DRC remains one of the world's most food insecure countries. The 2025 Humanitarian Response Plan requested $2.5 billion but is only 17% funded, sharply limiting the scale of food, health, protection, and shelter interventions. With needs rising, particularly in the eastern provinces, projected to reach IPC Phase 4, which is emergencies, in parts of North Kivu, including Lubero, agencies warn that without additional resources, they will be forced to further reduce rations, cut programs, and prioritize only the most critical hotspots. Justice and peace efforts are also shaping the operating environment. In Paris, the landmark trial of former rebel leader Roger Lumbala opened this week under universal jurisdiction, addressing alleged crimes against humanity, including killings, torture, and rape, committed in eastern DRC in 2002 and 2003. Humanitarian rights organizations describe the case as a crucial step towards accountability for the atrocities in North Kivu and Ituri, and a signal that serious violations can be prosecuted even years after they occurred. In parallel, the DRC and Rwanda have initialed a regional economic integration framework in Washington, a U.S. brokered arrangement linking economic cooperation, particularly around critical minerals, infrastructure, and energy, to implementation of existing security commitments, including militia disarmament and troop withdrawal from eastern DRC. While primarily political and economic in nature, successful implementation of the REIF and security provisions could over time contribute to stabilizing the eastern borderlands where humanitarian needs are most acute. For now, however, renewed fighting and continuing displacement in North Kivu, Ituri, and South Kivu underline how fragile these wider frameworks remain. And again, my name is Miranda Gray. This was the systems collapse and aid access in the DRC in the last week, and this is the Gray Legacy, and we talk about geopolitics.